Good morning, everybody. So we're going to look at making some artwork with the three primary colors. We have some red, some yellow, and some blue, right? So red, yellow, and blue, the three primary colors. And if we had them as paint, we could mix them to make any other color. So we're going to be making some artwork inspired by Mondrian, and the first thing you have to make sure you do is write your name on your paper and then turn it over so your name is now on the back, okay? That way when you make your artwork and glue stuff on the front, you won't cover your name up, okay? So you've got the three primary colors. You're also going to have a neutral color, which is black, and any white you leave left over on your paper is also called neutral, okay? So what could I do? I could start with a square, and you guys are gonna have scissors, so you can cut these smaller if you want to. Maybe I'll put a rectangle there. I have another blue rectangle, but I think maybe I want to make a few smaller rectangles, so I'm going to cut a few of them smaller. And I'm not going to scrunch up any paper that's left over because I might still want to use it later. And even if I don't, at cleanup time when we put them away, maybe somebody else could use it, or maybe we'll want to use it next time. So what could I do with red, yellow, and blue? I could overlap the pieces. Lots of things I could do. So I'm going to just start by gluing a few things down. So I have my glue, and some of you guys have white glue, some of you guys have purple glue. The purple glue dries clear, so don't worry about that. I'm going to turn it up so it's just peeking over the top a little bit, and where I'm not using it, I'll stand it up. Same with my cap, so they don't roll away. So let's say I want to glue down this square. I want to make sure it sticks really well. So if I'm gluing a square or a rectangle, one good way to make sure it's going to stay in place is when I put down my glue, I'm going to make an X. So I'm going to start in one corner, go to the other corner, like that. That way I have a lot of glue in each corner and a little in the middle. Then, and notice I put my glue standing up. Then I'm going to decide where I want it to go. I'm going to put mine in the corner and press it down. Okay, and the corner's stuck down really well because I did that X. I think now I could have some pieces overlap each other, but I think first I'm going to move these guys out of the way. I think I do like my long skinny yellow rectangle there, so I'm going to put some glue on this one, and I'm making a really big X with this one. I kind of put a little extra when I get to the corner. Stand it up. And let's see, do I still want it in that same place I had it? I think I'll put it here. I press it down. Okay. I think with this square, maybe I want to have different sizes. I think I'm going to cut it here. Maybe I'll even cut it again so I have a really skinny rectangle. And I can just keep going. When my pieces start getting really small, it might be a little bit hard to do an X. So just do the best you can. But remember, at some point you can start overlapping, and overlapping just means you're putting a piece on top of another. Overlapping can make your work really interesting. Maybe like that. What else could I do? Lots of things. So you guys will come up with your own ideas. There's examples on the screen, and then you're also going to have the little black pieces. So don't forget about those, okay? They're kind of long and skinny, but if you want to cut them shorter, or if you want to cut them so they're more skinny, you can do that too, okay? And then if you want to leave any little bits of squares that are white, any rectangles that are white, you can do that too, okay? But we're covering most of the paper with the 3 primary colors and some black, okay? Have fun.